Good afternoon. What is a warm, bright and sunny day? It is Friday the 9th of June. I've got a nice hot cup of tea and parcel to continue unboxing. And what I'm going to pull out here is the Gloom Dragon, which is a smart book from Peasoup. And there's a little couple of icons there for the Google Play and Apple Store. So this is tied into an app. So the Gloom Dragon smart book. The Gloom Dragon is an augmented reality reading experience. In this smart book, you're a sword fighter outfitted with the magic sword, real gist, and a shield. You go on an adventure in the Peasoup universe. You choose your own course through the story, where the greedy Gloom Dragon threatens the small dragon of Randomia if it doesn't get enough gold. Come along into the deep caves, fight monsters, find exciting treasures. As something new, we've designed a slick battle system which interacts between book and app. The book is aimed at readers of age 9+. A free app is included and can be downloaded from the Google Play or Apple's App Store. So essentially what it promises is game, book and app in one. Play and read. Now you can see a little bit of that on there. Okay, so essentially you've got an app and you on your phone, so you'll be essentially just sort of like holding it like that. I'm going to try and maybe show you, I don't know. Okay, so you open up and the first thing you notice is this what looks to your eye like a broken spine, but it's not. It's what's known as a Euro binding that's been used to ensure the book lies flat in order to make scanning easier. So this isn't going to hold the pages sort of like at an angle, making easy, sort of make it easy to basically the pages to fold flat, so you can scan it. Right, so you can introduction to how to use the scanner. Got a QR code there, and essentially you're going to scan and solve tasks as you go through and play like you would a normal solo adventure or choose your own adventure book. An explanation of how the fights work, and essentially it's a case of you're rolling. What you're doing is you're rolling dice to score shield symbols which will protect you and sword symbols which will inflict damage on your opponent, and you're getting 3 attempts to do that, and you can lock dice in, and it's quite nice and simple. And you just a quick encounter, and after the explanation you get onto a battle with a shrubling. So let me see if I can bring that up. I don't know whether I can. This may not work, I don't know. So I've got to go find the app because it's new on my phone. Here we are. So you've got what you've got is a dedicated app like that. So new game, yes, and it's loading. There we go. And when it comes up, as you can see, there is a you've got magnifying glass there. So what I'm going to try and do is just to show you. So if I hold it up like that, so you can see how this is going to sit flat, and then I scan this. Let's see if I can do this. There we go, there's the monster. And you can see, I hope, how it's progressing. And there we go, there's the battle against that shrubling, okay? And it comes up, and you are essentially, you've got the instructions, you are just pressing the button there, and you've got the 3 dice, and you go, okay, I'm going to lock that shield. And so I've locked in the sword and the shield, and I'm going to roll again. No, I'm going to roll again. I'm going to have to go with that. And then you press that. And you've done some damage to it, and he's going to try and attack you. So let's try this again. Yeah, let's go with that. And you've done damage, and that's as simple as it is. But there's a bit more to it in terms of the play, because some of the other symbols, but that's the core mechanic which you'll use in play. So I'm going to come out of that because, you know, that's really... So that's just the main, that's just a sort of the sample battle to get you a taste of what it's like. But you start off at 1 and you're going to go through this as you would with a standard adventure. You know, and you'll have tasks along the way, and you and scanning this artwork, and so on. And so what's happening is essentially is this the Gloom Dragon, and that also I believe that is Dodger, who was basically to give you information, but I'll always dodge any responsibility. I know there's a Gloom Dragon in here, so you've got a that's a haggling. So it's big, bright, breezy kind of, you know, style to it. You know, you've got the text on one side, the image on the other, and you're just scanning and so on. And you've got prompts there, so this will bring up a shop where you can buy things and improve things. I can see if I can find a picture of the dragon. I know there is one because I did face it when I had a look at it earlier. Let's just scan a bit for back. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. There's the Gloom Dragon after your gold, and he's got a little underling there saying, you know, give us your gold, give us your gold. And you say, of course, you're going to say, as the adventurer, as the hero, you're going to say no. And so you go off and have adventures. You're exploring caves. You're going to try and put a stop to the Gloom Dragon menace. And in each case, wherever you've got an image like that, you can scan it and interact with it on your phone or on your tablet. So you ultimately you've got about say 130, 145 different entries. Some weirder than others, but this should you know, keep your reader occupied for a while. It's a nice size book, and I like also that the interactive with the app. You know, although I'm kind of a traditionalist, I like getting out my dice and rolling those because that's how I started. But obviously, here's the thing: it's designed for an audience who don't have that easy facility with reading and working with dice, whereas they might actually find using an app on their phone a lot easier. And that what that makes is for a nice little hybrid adventure. You know, for the likes of you or I, you know, we're used to all the things. We're going to fly through this. It would be more challenging for your 9 or 10-year-old, but that's no problem. That's who it's designed for, and they'll get the nice visual appeal of both. You know, of encountering a creature like that and interacting with it. Beating up the dragon, you know, it's bright and it's colourful, it's slightly cartoony, and you know, there'll be a read along. The text isn't too heavy, and then the simple, you know, push a few sort of like buttons upon your in the app itself, and there's an app for presumably for each, going to be an app for each different game. So what you've got here is a nice hybrid between the two kind of between sort of like the worlds of the solo adventure game and the app game. Really designed to kind of bridge into both worlds, which, you know, is sort of like for hopefully, you know, for the reader who prefers the app, it's a step into reading and going on a solo adventure. And for the reader who is used to rolling dice, it's sort of like stepping into sort of like a brighter, more electronic world, and using the app on his or her smartphone. So yeah, that's the Gloom Dragon, a smart book from. Let's have a look. It's Peasoup is the publisher. They're a Danish publisher. Basically, this is what I picked up at UK Games Expo this last weekend. Anyway, Hope you've enjoyed this unboxing in the Nook. If you have, then please do click on the like button down below. And of course, if you've got any comments or feedback, I do appreciate you taking the time to post those. And lastly, if you want to be alerted to more unboxings in the Nook, where you'll see me with a box containing a book or game, which I will unbox and chat about to the best extent of my knowledge for roughly 10 minutes or so, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea, then please do click on the subscribe button down below. Thanks again for watching another unboxing the Nook, and really what is my first experiment with using a phone in an unboxing video. And I will be back again soon with another unboxing in the Nook. Bye for now.